this vlog's gonna look different than the one before it and the one after it, and that's because when I was originally doing these, I accidentally completely skipped this week, which is a shame. For those of you used to newer vlogs, there's not gonna be any music on this one because I didn't do it at the time, but I am gonna still use the new version transitions because it's just easier. I have no idea. It might have just abruptly changed audio qualities because my headphones had just connected. Also, I'm getting a lot of notifications that I will check out later. But first, I gotta get into Foise, get my stuff up, and then probably my plan is do homework since I did vlog editing while in the car. And now I'm a 21-year-old. You know, it's one of those things that you're like, you know it's gonna happen one day, but when it does, you're like, wow, I didn't believe this was gonna happen. And you're like, of course it was gonna happen. Once you had a very early demise, it was gonna happen. What a day, dude. What a day. Well, sorry, elevator, but what the fuck happened here? What the fuck? Yeah, and I know I'm gonna have to call an elevator again, but I just noticed there's just like all this like stains and stuff, and they're like going up real high. What the hell? Hey, look, it's raining outside. Real bad. My God, is that bad? I haven't done homework yet, but I promised I would at a certain time, and I have a thing that reminds me, and I can't stop it. That's what I did that rather than a timer, which would be directly in my face all the time. Man, I hope whatever he was working on there helped with the drainage. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing one of the other math homework today. I don't know if I discussed this yet, but I was doing vlog editing while in the car, and man, is there shit that I'm like, I'm sorry about the audio quality in this. It'll get better, trust me. Also, gonna get around to when I get around to uploading that, I'm gonna get around to rejiggering my page so it just has the most uploaded videos first because the playlists are not in good orders, and because there's no way to add a video to the beginning of a playlist, only the end, and then you have to move it. Hi, welcome to Tuesday. I was hoping to get done with the homework for this class, differential geometry, yesterday. Except that he had to be real fucking confusing with the question in like very little space. So I've been sort of hitting my head against the wall, and I'm currently waiting for other people to arrive in this class so that I can ask them, like, hey, what do you think the question is asking? Then once I get that, I'll just be able to do a thing, right? I hope so. Hi, it's much later. So, let's see, I got the homework done, but I didn't type it. So that's sort of the plan for tomorrow. Also, I totally lost my cool with the professor of that class. And someone after class was like, you need to learn how to hold it. Like, you need to... So I'm like, oh God, I really blew up bad in front of that guy. Hopefully I'd never have to take a class with him ever again. This will finish up my math degree, and hopefully he doesn't teach grad classes, and he sure as hell doesn't teach music. But, oh, that was ugly. That was real fucking ugly. Anyway, I got some milks, cause I realized I'm not going over to the store, so I just got some at the other place, and I'm gonna have probably a brownie or two and some Kit Kat. Hello, welcome to Wednesday. Oh god damn it. Hi, you might have noticed the jump cut. That's because I was accidentally covering the lens. Anyway, so, yeah, they're setting up all these tables for something. The only time I normally see this many tables set up in the quad is, like, for clubs, but, like,
It's nearing the end of D term, so I don't know about that. Yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Actually, so as I was saying, I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna type up that homework. No, I'm just gonna screenshot it because I do not want to type that up. I have my therapist appointment today, and I have something very particular to talk about today. And it's something that's been in the back of my mind for a very long time, but has only recently re-emerged to the front of my mind. The prospect of getting a tattoo. It helps that now I've finally decided what I want it to be, but it's always sort of been there. I am new, but stronger. Got new shoes because these ones are falling apart. Let's see if I can tell. Yeah, you can see there that that thing is ripping apart, and these ones are not because these are very new. But Tuesday, right? Yeah. But there's a bit of paper in there. It's like, wait, hold on, that toe seems awfully stiff. So I'm gonna get these on, and I'm gonna rush off to class because I have class in 30 minutes. These are quite the same, but they didn't have the old ones, so we're getting this. Hi, it's been a while. I went ahead, I went to test. I had probably the toughest bonus question I've ever encountered. Like, I spent most of my time on it, and I did not get anywhere. So then it was off to lunch, which took a while, and I told my mom about getting a tattoo, and well, she didn't stop me. She was like, made it very clear she was not happy about it. I also took a shower then. And now I just came back for dinner and I'm being a lazy butt. And you know what? I am 100% okay with that. Hi, welcome to Friday, project presentation day. And I'm beginning to suspect that there's no class on project presentation days. You know why? Because this class starts at 9 and it's 9:35. No one is here. It's really disappointing being the only one who doesn't realize this. I almost finished a job application, or internship application to register electric. Oh well. Guess I have other things to do. Hi, so not a lot happened. Also, wow, we're going to overstuff this hall now. But probably the other players are over there. I guess fire's good against ice. I see like 3 people over there. They're probably playing. And then there's probably, I see someone inside who is doing it. Might be. Yeah, someone inside is doing it. So that just leaves that there's probably one more person hanging out around this place. This is gonna die real fast. Case in point, didn't even get off a charge attack. Wow. Okay. I'm not sure this is the most impactful bonus challenge. I just realized that because of the way that what do we call it? The Goat's Head isn't gonna be open this weekend, so I might as well use my other meal swipe today on Friday. Really, that was my first catch of the day? Cool. Let's see what my research is. Oh my god, guys. I know it takes extravaganza, but seriously? Oh well. Off to the gym. No, that's not what it is. I'm off to food, and then I have something else. I'll touch on that. Okay, it looks like actually the exposure's all right, which is surprising for not setting a filter in advance, because there seems to be a weird bug where if it doesn't have a filter, it will be massively underexposed. I just went to the parlor and they were like, we are not going to be able to do it now. Can you come tomorrow and like appraisal or whatever? But I did get one very important piece of information, which is the price, which is just a flat $100. Given that the minimum is $80, that's pretty close. So I'm gonna go across the street and I will probably get back to you in a non-vertical aspect ratio when I'm back at my dorm. Also probably with better exposure. What the heck is happening there? But I've seen a bunch of people leave and way more cars than there really should be parked on the loop. It's probably not called that, but I call that the ring of roads around. Most of the people I think have left by now, but still, there's a lot. Of all the things expecting to see when I came out here, entire quad being circled by these barricades was not one of them. Like, I saw the barricades up like yesterday. I didn't. This is what's happening to them. I was gonna make a joke because you see that the intersection there. Yeah, there's a Pokemon Go gym there. Make a joke about how this is a really extreme way to keep people from fighting your gym. You know what the heck is up with this? I don't remember them doing anything like this for graduation last year. None. It's really raining out there. And today is the day I agreed I was gonna do this thing. So I'm gonna I have a few stops. Duck by the Founders Hall, see if their shop has Aquaphor. Go to the ATM, eat. Check the other shop if I need to. Go eat off campus, because I make sure I eat a good thing before going. And if that doesn't work, I go all the way to market. Here goes. So, hopefully you saw earlier a still image of my tattoo, because it's really hard to do that. And I was gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna have ramen, because I don't know, I'm just feeling like it. And I'm looking at the aftercare instructions, and I didn't realize that I should have left it on, left it after it dried. So I just sort of stuck there for 20 minutes before moving on to the moisturization step. Oh well, it's not like that big a deal at the start, but at least I recognized it. Inside this container, I'm gonna need to use some of this stuff, ointment and what have you. This particular kind, and I'm switching over to a more generic moisturizer for the rest of the healing process. And I have this thing, because these are not resealable one bit. I'm probably gonna do this after I make ramen. Good morning and welcome to Wednesday. Why is there a giant pile of coffee grounds? I didn't do homework or anything yesterday because I got ultra distracted. So I'm taking my bacon, egg, and cheese up with me to my room. Then do work. Got most of the work done, but there's stuff that hasn't been discussed yet. Fortunately, I only have it for graph theory. I'm beginning to see why they did this, because they're currently in the process of rebuilding the thing that goes over this, the whole quad. It's like the tent that people sit in for graduation. However, last year, I swear they did not fence off the entire quad for an entire day beforehand. I guess maybe that makes sense that they would be like, yeah, we should fence this off while we're working, but the entire day beforehand? That seems a little weird. Like, I'm off to the gym because I'm like, I was just like, okay, I feel like I've done what I can on the homework. And I'd like to talk with other people before working more on the group project. I'm also not really up for doing editing right now, so I should hit the gym. Also give me an excuse to actually take a shower, because I didn't do that yesterday. Whoops.